This has been, if not one of the most bizarre years I've ever witnessed for a variety of reasons. This in particular is regarding the deal that has been announced last weekend that Netflix will be acquiring Warner Bros. Discovery. And my God, the reception has been a raging storm of fear and concern for good reason due to the sheer scope of possibilities that the major governments around the world are paying attention to. In this video, I will do my best to break down just what in the haberdashery and hemoglobin is going on with this particular acquisition of WB by Netflix, and how Paramount Skydance plans to do in retaliation. If you enjoyed this video, smash those like and subscribe buttons as well as that notification bell. And with that said, let's talk. Hey everyone, Ayo here at 4BZ News once again to talk about WB. Only this time they have announced last weekend that they sold to Netflix for $83 billion, which will give them studios of both film and television, HBO Max, DC Comics, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones. Well, you get the idea. Plus, they will absorb WB's $72 billion debt, but they will not get the global networks like CNN, HDTV, TNT, TBS, and Discovery Channel. The deal is expected to close around 12 to 18 months, and the tidal wave of backlash came crushing throughout the weekend. In the days leading up to the announcement, Paramount Skydance wrote a letter to WB Discovery CEO David Zaslav questioning the fairness of their sales process, according to CNBC, stating, "It has become increasingly clear through the media reporting and otherwise that Warner Bros. Discovery appears to have abandoned the semblance and reality of a fair transaction process, thereby abdicating its duties to stockholders and embark on a myopic process with a predetermined outcome that favors a single bidder," unquote. Keep in mind that Paramount offered 5 proposals at the time to buy Warner Bros. Discovery throughout September and October of this year of 2025.
It's, how do you say, a deal's a deal.
Following the announcement of Netflix's acquisition came a barrage of skepticism and criticism from business insiders, celebrities, politicians, and even President Trump, all pitching in, expressing their concerns about the overreaching potential scope of this possible monstrosity. Yahoo Finance reports that Republicans in Congress warn that this acquisition could reduce choice for consumers and give Netflix an quote-unquote unacceptably high share of the streaming market. Here's some context about the scope of what Netflix getting WB would look like. According to FlixPatrol.com, Netflix leads with a total membership of 301 million subscribers, and HBO Max is at 4th with a total of 128 million. If this acquisition goes through fully, Netflix would dominate the streaming service market without question, which for good reason for concern puts the entire industry at its mercy, including movie theaters. Back to Yahoo Finance reports that the leader of the Antitrust Committee, Utah Republican Senator Mike Lee, said that quote-unquote this acquisition regarding WB streaming assets should send an alarm to antitrust enforcers around the world. Democratic Senator Elizabeth Warren also expressed concerns criticizing Netflix, stating that the deal would quote-unquote would create one massive media giant with control of close to half of the streaming market, threatening to force Americans into higher subscription prices and fewer choices over what they watch. Just when Netflix was about to say to WB,
"Your soul is mine,"
President Trump made his comments expressing concerns, according to the Wall Street Journal. While he respects Netflix co-chief executive Ted Sarandos, yet if Netflix took over WB, it could be a problem because, once again, the market share Netflix would control. The president further stated that he will be involved with the Justice Department antitrust for regulatory review. And adding on to this debacle, Paramount, as of yesterday, came out swinging and said to Netflix,
I don't think so.
offering to WB shareholders directly $30 per share, and a $108 billion hostile takeover bid for the entire WB company, including the cable networks, to challenge Netflix's existing deal of $83 billion, which Paramount proclaims that it's the superior value and provides a more certain and quicker path to completion than Netflix's transaction that is expected to face a lengthy US and European antitrust review. So here are my thoughts to close, and to put it bluntly and obviously, this bidding war is a main level event fight, and whoever wins will have a major input of pop culture in the years to come. And this is far from over in the weeks to come, and I'll keep you posted for more developments in the meantime.
It has begun!
But let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.